Hello, my name is Patrick, and I'm coming to you with a pick a card reading today. I'm feeling like the title of this one is going to be What's Holding You Back? Something I've been dealing with recently, so I feel like I've been very in tune with this energy. So let's get to the crystal selection. So, the first one we have here is an amethyst druze. You know, gotta get a little used to this. Bow. This way. Yes. Alright. Second one, we have a cognac calcite. Oh, I like this one. And then we have a angel aura. The light in this room right now is not doing it justice. If it was darker, it'd be great, but also a great choice. So I will come to you guys with the timestamps and you can just jump there. Okay, so if you chose pile one, this is your reading, or at least the beginning of it because I'm finishing it off, just to show you guys I'm shuffling it actually, you know, not just picking cards. And I'll give it a breakdown of what I see in this after I finish it off. So I'm using the Good Tarot by Colleen Baron Reed, Moonology by Yasmin Bolin, and The Mystic Monday, and no author? No author, but just The Mystic Monday. I'm gonna move this over to the side. And yes, so far, what I see is you're on the verge of something big, but it's gonna take a lot of new energy. So, okay. This one first. Yes, Eight of Wands. Okay. Oh, I like a very clear message. Boop, bada, bow. Okay. Not gonna front, not the best at positioning, but I'm getting the message. So, we have a new start is coming. New moon. Third quarter moon adjustments are required. And it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So, there's obviously something you kind of like over and you wanting to release. But, you know, that's not always very easy. You know, like kicking addictions or leaving a toxic relationship, toxic work situations at the job, or things of that nature. Been in all three. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, and these are all upright, you gotta read these upright like that, excuse me. And the Page of Fire, excuse me, I'm gonna say Wands, same concept. There is a positive shift coming in. Like, you definitely just have to make the adjustments required to do so. And those adjustments are releasing the negativity. You know, that's pretty simple enough. But, you know, that's not always as simple as it seems. So, with the Ace of Water, you know, little pearl, find something that brings life into you. That doesn't have to be a relationship. And in this sense, I really don't feel like it is. I feel like it's more of a something that's important to you that brings that emotional connection to you. You know, maybe singing or hobbies or dancing or, you know, painting. Something I'm getting painted. Something really emotionally connected. And connected with the Four Wands. I mean, excuse me, not Four Wands, Four Swords. You need to just take a break. You need to take a break and get ready for these adjustments. Because, I mean, even if you try to do so right now with the Eight of Wands reverse, it's going to be a lot of unforeseen obstacles that might slow you down. That doesn't mean you stop, it just means you slow it. In the Nine of Wands reverse, it's like Yeah, excuse me. That's why I'm feeling like it's not easy to let go of negativity sometimes when you feel beat up. It's a tough task, but ultimately, when you have this childlike expression of your emotions, it'll help you really get into that. And for the last message, I'm gonna use the I should know these by now. I've been using them for years. The Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. And excuse the loud banging. My mic is really good. One more. Alright. What does Group 1 Amethyst need, or, what's holding him back, and how did it get past him? Not you. Okay. Yup. Okay. So back of the deck, we got Patience reversed. So you might be feeling a little impatient. I could see that with the Eight of Wands reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed and the Four of Swords. It's the time of like kind of just adjusting your like sights and not really your. Well, actually yes, taking action, but just making sure you have that energy first. We got like back of the deck clarifiers, or we got a fiery climax approaches, the Nine of Water, so probably a lot of alone time, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, so not being very much in the spotlight, not very being very much like so much out there, but just taking advantage of this downtime energy is what I'm seeing more. So yeah, we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael reversed, and we have the Balance Angel reversed. So what I'm getting from that is you're not happy. You're not happy. You're not very happy, but that's okay because with a little bit of rest and the opening of your heart a little bit with the new thing, we all need a little bit of newness in our life. This could be said for me as well, but let's give you the oracle out the book. So it might have an extra message for you guys. This card, the 38th, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This card reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this block energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal old stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with your intentions to be clear and happy and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help you bring healing clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. Okay. That's a nice little message, self-love and being happy within yourself. If you feel like that negativity is from not getting the attention you would like, validate yourself because ultimately your best relationship should be with you. And it's easy to hear, but ultimately, like they're gonna be here the longest. Like they're always with you, so can't escape them. And Angel of Balance reversed. In this position, the Angel of Balance comes with a loving warning that something may be seriously out of proportion in your life. It could be an important emotional component, such as a lack of self-acceptance or self-care. Remember, however, that when you put yourself last, the universe will do likewise. Receiving this card reverse can oftentimes be a warning of lost energy, calling you to relax more, sleep more, or even drink more water. Investigate how you may be out of balance in your time and your energy regarding external and internal in your life. the adjacent card in your spread can indicate the particular. Literally, it did. It's pretty wild. Perhaps you've been working too much or been too obsessed with the relationships or money. This loving angel can help you bring the courage and wisdom you need to break such toxic patterns. Meditate on the angel's presence and visualize her pouring a beautiful liquid light through all of your chakras, balancing them and bringing you peace. Remember that you always have the power to bring things back into peaceful balance. Yeah, see, what I'm getting for you is what's holding you back is loving yourself. It's been a long journey, and it takes a journey that we all gonna have to like go through forever. I don't think you ever like. Well, you get to a point where you love yourself, but you always have your days when you question yourself. But ultimately, when you find something after you rest and you make the adjustments required to get and do the things you like to do, and you release that negativity, you'll have what you want. But you won't get it until you really like accept and fully put yourself first. And that's it's hard. It definitely is hard because it could be a read for me. I don't know if I'd have chosen amethyst, but it hits hard. But that is your reading, you guys. I hope you appreciate it. Now, you can leave a comment or something if you would, but I'll see you in the next one. Okay, group 2, cognac calcite. I really like that one. It's like a cleansing one. So, group 1 had the layout set out already. I guess y'all are a little different, so I'm gonna just do everything live. This is the Moonology deck, so you're gonna get 3. What is holding group 2 back? What is holding? That's too many, and they didn't show face. So, what is holding? Cognac calcite back? Jumpy. What is holding them back? That one for sure. It's too many. Ooh, that's something. You probably can't see right now because like the lighting's terrible, but I will show the cards in a second. 2 more. That one flipped. Energy is okay. Ooh, I like this reading already. This is a nice little. Okay. Oh, that's what. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Well, before I start, you know what? No, I'm gonna explain this before I go. Yes. So we have. Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon Leo. Hope I'm not giving you the bird. I'm just trying to show the whole face. This energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Oops, right. And then we have one of the rarest cards in the deck. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Like, how often do you hear about blue moons, right? And then back at the deck, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I think that's really interesting because we are literally in this phase. As I'm recording this, we just had our full moon in Leo. The new moon in Aquarius is coming up. So, really, like, starting off, I really don't feel like something's holding. Anything, you might hold yourself back if you don't act on what's coming into your sphere. It's what I'm getting so far. But that's with no indicators. But yeah, this is really nice. So whatever you're looking forward to, you might not be held back. You might get in your own way by self-sabotaging. But I hope you don't. So let's get some more with the good oracle, some more clarification. I'm excited. I love getting these readings because it's always nice to see people winning. Ooh. That was 3, but they didn't show face. I like when they show face. Ooh. Well, this one did. Oh, the 2 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, or 2 of Water, I should say. All of these come out like these are all meant to be red in the upright. So, yeah. Oop, okay. Not you two, but you and you. The five of earth and the six of air. Oh. Oh, and the ten of water. Wow, this is. I'm feeling like I'm getting really something specific, but I mean, if this is about a relationship you think can't work because of your financial situation, you'd be surprised. Or something of the sort, some type of partnership. Because we have the two of water, right? And don't probably get in your way, you know? And then the five of earth. But the five of earth in this deck is not really about, you know, let's say, it's not really the I've fallen and I can't get up energy, you know? Like, everybody knows the Five of Pentacles energy. If you don't, it's about like being in a less desirable financial situation. Just to put it lightly. But yes, in this deck, it's alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, and over the treasures. So yeah, you may feel like you can't do something, but you're taken care of, and you're about to go on a journey. In the back of the deck, it's the Ten of Water. Such a good sign. I like this. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, so what's holding you? I feel like what's holding you back is that you think you're. Well, let's wait. Before I give a preview, I'm gonna give my actual verdict at the end, because that's usually how courts run. Usually, but let's get some Mystic Mondays. We're going in here. Clarify. Should I do that? Yeah, okay. Knight of Swords. Oh, yeah, that's funny. And I thought about it, and I went like this, listen to myself, and that makes a lot of sense. Yep. Bada boom. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody's coming in. Either you're going to say something. Don't let your pride get in the way when somebody messages you, or you want to message somebody. Message, text, call, be in communication, whatever it may be. It's alright to love people. It's alright to express that. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse, that's like not taking opportunities because you're thinking they're not there. Yeah, I see that. Oh, yeah. What's holding you back is you don't see the opportunity. Wait. And then the Nine of Pentacles is about being. It's such a nice card. It's about being stable by yourself and like having all your material needs and like your wants satisfied, met, taken care of. A lot of us only wish, especially in these times, but you don't have to wish if you just, see what's in front of you. I'm not saying that's not hard, but we all have, the opportunity to like make things happen some way or somehow. You just gotta see it. What is holding Group 2 back, and what can, what's gonna help me get out of this? Ooh, I mean, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I keep getting two cards for this too. Alright, well, back in the deck, we got a woman holding the coin. So you're getting the bread. Like, either you're getting some bread, or like a woman in your life is getting some bread, or you're like learning how to value yourself and like take care of yourself. So now you can take care of your like business worldly matters, like all the mothers of the world, who could run the checkbook and run the home. But we got the man holding a heart reversed. So maybe it's an ex, maybe it's a person who you don't really commune with, or let me read the book for this, like I did Group 1, because these are a lot more specific, I should say. Man holding a heart reversed. When this card is reversed, It can indicate a disconnect or even a total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It is time to open up now that you can handle your yes, and you can handle your deep emotions and the energy they bring up, whether it's anger, grief, or utter utter bliss. You can be comfortable in your experience and in their expression. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or even a relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. Ooh, oh, See, now I'm getting a better read on this one. See, this is why I'm glad I just kind of waited before I gave up an in-depth verdict. Anyway, 2, Journey. Am I on my page? No, I'm not. Journey upright. Pack your bags. The Journey card tells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation or retreat or a class or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plan should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations in mindful logistics. Of the life journeys, this card is telling you that you have some exciting, inspiring adventures ahead. All right. So, Cognac Calcite, guys. I actually really like that reading. I like this. I like this read. From what I'm really hearing from this is, like, at first I thought this is about. I mean, I'm just like kind of a sucker for love, even though I'm super guarded. Blame my Aquarius moon, but I think your relationships might be holding y'all back. Quite honestly, like I think that what it is. I think this man holding a heart, either you're ignoring your emotions in your relationships, or like there's literally a toxic person in your life. But you're coming to that conclusion that you're missing opportunities doing things with like just holding on to like people who are not wanting to go in the same direction as you. Let me not say they're negative people. They're just not going where you want to go. But you're still going to go, and you got to believe in the impossible that you're going on an amazing adventure, and you, yourself, is going to be happy and taken care of. And I believe that too, because we got the 10 of water. We got to bring love into the situation. Not every ending has to be a bad one. 8 of wands is going to happen quickly in the woman holding a coin. So if you're a woman, you chose this reading, I mean, I hate to say dump them. I don't think you should dump them, but it's like what you should do is definitely like make sure you're happy. And if you're a man watching this, I mean, get back in touch with your emotions. And if you feel like you want to go make that call to her, or you want to like get about that relationship, you do that. But ultimately, I kind of feel like partnerships is kind of what's holding you back, guys, and not going out and traveling. Well, yes, that is your reading, group number 2, Cognac Calcite. Take a shot if you are. And I'll see you next time. Oh. Alrighty. Now, last but not least, we got the Angel Aura. I really wish it was like a little darker so you could see like the rainbow. It really is so nice. But alas, we're gonna start off with the Moonology. So, what is holding group 3 back? What's holding the Angel Aura back? 3 cards. Yeah. But it's interesting so far. I would have taken that, but it didn't show face. Usually how I do it. That's some card. I got feel called now too. Yep, and we got the last one. Okay, so far we have you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon, very nice to hear. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing Crescent Moon, right? And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full Moon in Cancer. So far this is a nice read. But for what's holding you back, it's a little, confusing. But I'm pretty sure I kind of have a good idea where this is going already. But show the real world, show the world the real you, not the real world you. I mean, what is the real world, honestly? Definitely not what we live in. So let's get some more messages. Bow. Alright, what's holding you guys back? What's holding group 3 back? The candle's getting low, guys. Oh no, music is on. Give me a second. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. But sister was doing her errands, and I'm not gonna tell her to stop. But I am gonna, clear my energy. Cause I was distracted. Now I'm gonna get back into it. Come on, y'all. Come on, catch flame. Candle, please, don't do it like this. Anyway, let me stop wasting you guys' time. Definitely not what it is. Okay, what is holding Group 3 back? One more. I usually take the ones that show face, and that one show face, or shoe face. Oh my god, that one showed his face. And the 9 of Fire. These are all upright in this deck. That's how you're supposed to be reading them. So we have the 6 of Earth. Yes, from what I mean, you seem like a very nice person, just from this already. Like, at least from like the read itself. We have the Hangman, the Ace of Water. Slow down a little bit. I like this one, and the 9 of Fire. Little face, can't even see it, the reflection, but I like that card. I like the stars. So, so far I'm getting that you kind of, very much so, kind of like a self-sacrificer. I feel like you worry a lot about people and the people around you, and you've probably been through a lot, and because of that, you want to like make sure other people don't go through that. But and I see that you work very hard so you can give back. But you probably don't feel like you can like have your own life, live your own space, you probably have a hard time letting your guard down. You made a lot of sacrifices. Oh, 1 second, let me see who's here. Wow, yeah, another interruption. But it's fine, it's fine. Maybe that's a message. Maybe you've been feeling very stop and go. Maybe your life feels very stop and go at the expense of making sacrifices, or like your own perspective. Like, maybe you held yourself back. But you have a new emotional start coming. That seemed like to be the overarching start. Like, I think this came out in like every reading. I'm not even sure anymore, but I think they came out in most of them. At least another one, I should say. I said most of them like it was multiple. But let's just, clarify some more. What's holding you guys back? Okay. That's wow. That's so interesting. None of these piles weren't interesting to me. Let me lie. An experimental shuffle and stuff. Let me just do my original, my OG way. What is holding back? Last card. You hear that howling? It's definitely a plane. But, Ten of Swords. Oh, Magician. Back of the deck. This is interesting. You hear me, guys, but this is why. We have the Queen of Pentacles, right, upright. It's one of my first decks, so excuse the grind. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. Rarely do we ever get a King and the Queen. And the man is reversed. I hate to see it. Why I do specifically. And then we have the Ten of Swords, So upright. So I'm getting that like you've been stuck because you're having a problem like balancing. I mean, is this a? I don't know. I'm feeling like this could be a romantic relationship, but like I hate to say that because not everybody's in a relationship. It could just be like the masculine and feminine energies of your material world. And that sounds very like woo 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 woo. With no explanation, but essentially it's like the feminine energy of your material side is like being able like, be able to sit and not sit, I should say, but be able to do work and take care of things financially, take care of things like growing things, like, very feminine women and they're like earth energy are great at growing house plants and things of that nature, And the King of Pentacles is, known as that businessman. You see his suit here, but without that energy, you probably are lacking that entrepreneurial spirit, Or you probably just like, your like love of money and like security might be holding you back. Yeah, you know what with the Six of Earth here, you probably need to give back more because you probably like wielding that, but it's not gonna get you nowhere. Like but you're a protector. Your personal issues are reaching a resolution. But you got to show the world the real you, which is not a bad person. And it seems like you can do just that with a magician, and whoever that you choose to be with that is who you choose to be with that. So, but before we get the final verdict on what's holding you back, get Energy Oracle card on what is holding you back and what can you do to go with it. I'm not go with it, excuse me. So break through that. We don't want you to stay there, We want to move forward like Meet the Robinsons. I forgot who said that to me the other day. But they did. Oh, he was a family friend. That's so funny. This came out. Maybe not. How could we connect it? But I mean, hey, if you felt like you wanted to do with the cognac, that might have something to do with you. Maybe somebody in your life. It's an inverse reading of this or something. Because listen, too many synchronicities. It's a little weird. But we got victory, y'all. Y'all ain't finna lose nothing. Like, y'all winning. I don't think anything is holding you back other than the fact that you're having a hard time. Maybe you're an earth sign person, too. You could be an earth sign man or woman who's having a hard time with their emotions. But these both show a face in the last reading. And I shuffle these, like, every time. Every time. So, let's read this and read this again. So, I mean, maybe you just need to open up a little bit more and then, focus on your bread, your cheddar, your lettuce, the sandwich essentially, being fed abundance. It's funny that everything that has to do with money has to do with food. Because honestly, you could pay me in it, and it'd be no difference. Reverse man with the heart. When this card is reversed, it can indicate a disconnect or even a total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It is time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in the experience in their expression. The man holding a heart reversed can indicate a difficult connection or even a relationship, but the man, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this is a relationship. Because both of the men in this is like reversed. It's so creepy. With the man who is easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize, his behavior could be attributed to fear and self doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Not your song, your soul longs for emotional peace. Like, as does everyone. And if you're like in some toxic relationship, unless you have kids, and I mean little kids, like, I don't think I gotta hold it together. Not just toxic, abusive, but if you want to stay in there and fix it, I'm not gonna tell you not to, because I believe in love. But look, y'all, you ain't gotta listen to me. And then we have woman holding a coin upright. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair, holding a bright gold. I'm feeling y'all the description. I gotta show y'all like as I'm reading it. A bright gold coin. When this card comes up right in a woman's reading, it refers to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding to her own finances. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you to someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either this card is telling you to be on the outlook, or not the outlook, excuse me, the lookout for helpful assistance, excuse me, or even the possibility of new love or friendships connected to a woman of wealth or business. Yeah. Well, yeah, I look. This one is like almost very much clearly about a relationship. I don't know. So I feel like I gotta go with my gut and be like, especially if you're a woman reading this and you're in a relationship, just take heed of the issues you're having with this. You can fix it. I feel like whatever way you go, you can fix it, but you have to address the issue. And if that man in your life is self-doubting, you don't gotta be a fixer, but just get him to see the tools he has available to fix himself. That's all I gotta say, because nobody likes to be anybody's project. So group D, I know it was a lot of start and stop. I know it was a little longer. We had a little chit chat, but that was your reading. I appreciate you, rocking here with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.